You really got the one. Hey you guys, it is me, Jeremiah. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you will stay and subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I appreciate you. So today, I'm going to be doing exactly what my title is. I am going to be doing Sugar Daddy Story Time. So this is going to be a really long video, so I'm just going to get right into it. I always knew that I would have a Sugar Daddy experience, maybe a few here and there because I live in LA. I'm a cute gay, it would happen. Like that's just what happens in LA. So I always knew that I would have one, but I never thought that it would be to this degree. So I've had probably 3 in total, but the other 2 kind of went nowhere. Today I'm going to be talking about my current one. We started talking 2 months ago, and he is a trauma surgeon, so I can't reveal too much personal information because he himself can't have any social media. Some things I'm not going to be able to share with you guys. But yeah, so we started talking about 2 months ago on Grindr, and I was kind of skeptical at first because he wasn't that cute. He was cute, but he wasn't that cute, and his picture was kind of weird. But you know, he was packing elsewhere, so I was like, it's fine. He makes up for what he's missing in other areas. And I was skeptical as well because the way he types, even now, he just sends a bunch of ellipses, and I'm like, bro, I was kind of always anxious. I'm like, what are you leading to? Are you about to tell me something? I was just always anxious. There's just so many not red flags, but just so many things that normally would turn me off. But he kept messaging me for 2 to 3 weeks. I was like, you know what, fine, I'm just gonna give him a chance. He's not completely ugly, and he's a trauma surgeon, so I need to secure this bag. Finally arranged a time to meet up when we were both available. We planned to go to a hotel first, and then head over to dinner or wherever we're going after. So at first I was like, why are we meeting up, and why do we need to get a room? Why can't we just go to your house? I didn't say this, but I'm thinking it. I'm like, if you have this big house, you got all this coin that you talk about, why are you not trying to flex? Why are you not trying to stunt on these hoes and let a girl know? So I was just you know, maybe I was like, okay, maybe.
Wait a minute. What the fuck did I just say?
Maybe I was like, okay, maybe.
You stupid.
Maybe he doesn't want to, bring a stranger to his home, which is totally understandable. So I was like, you know what, fine. I get there. It wasn't even the Hilton. I was like, oh sis, he's getting a room, and he sent me the address, and it's now it's the complete opposite of what I thought. It's the boonies. It's not the boonies, but it's kind of the boonies. I was like, sis, if you're gonna get a room, you gotta go to the Hilton. It was actually a Super 8, so a bunch of red flags. And then he told me that he drives a Prius. So when I got there to look for a Prius, so I was like, this man, he got me a room. I'm just gonna give him some of my time. I'm not gonna be a complete asshole and just completely ghost him and leave and block him. So I go up to the room, and I'm knocking for a few minutes, and he doesn't answer. What's gonna happen? So then I hear him call my name from across the room, and from the distance he looks like not a round, but he looks larger than his photos. But not necessarily in a bad way, he just looks a little different. So I see him, and we're walking closer together, and I'm like, oh my god. And I'm a little bit taller than him, so but it's fine. It's a power move. Yeah, we kiss and stuff, and then we go into the room. You guys, we were there for probably 2 hours. We didn't really do anything. We did some stuff, but we didn't really do anything. We literally talked for the full 2 hours, non-stop talking. It was the best conversation, and I have not been able to hang out with a guy and just be able to talk to him for that long and ask him, because I have so many questions when I meet someone now, because I just like to weed out all of the, because I know what I like and I know what I don't like. I would rather not waste my time, so I asked him all the questions that I had, and I was just completely honest with him. So you know, because I want the same. So it was just the best conversation ever, and it was just so easy to talk to him, and I have never felt that since the very first guy that I liked. So I was I was kind of shippity-wookity. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. So the reason y'all are watching, he is of course a trauma surgeon. I said that already. He also owns properties everywhere. He owns property in the city that we live in. He owns property in Malibu and LA, across LA, in other states, in other countries. And he owns real estate, condos and apartment complexes and all that, and he's just securing this bag across all fields. He was talking about, all the surgeries that he's done and all the famous people he's done work on. He worked on Jennifer Aniston's mother, and that she was a complete bitch. He was close friends with one of Whitney Houston's dancers, and he was always in the studio with her, and how her death like hurt him and his family so much because they were so close to the dancer, and then the dancer killed himself. And then we went to dinner, and like he was just ordering everything. He was like, let's just try this, try that, and try this. I was like, yo, like I'm like petite, like I know I look like I can eat, but like I really have no appetite ever. And he was like, it's fine, you can just take it all home. And sis, I love to eat. Hold on, you might have just did something. This whole time, like I was just so overwhelmed because I was like, wait, like I've always wanted this, and like this is just too easy. Like this man is already into me. Like I don't even know, like there has to be a catch. And I'm still there. I'm like waiting for something to happen. That's like, okay, there's this thing. There's a thing that like it's not all good because he has to have some bad. But I still have yet to find the bad because I just haven't discovered the catch. Hopefully there is none, but I feel like there has to be. It's just really overwhelming. I didn't know how to process it. He is 39. I didn't mention that, but he's 39. Which is a lot younger than the other ones that I was with. So the second time we hung out was a few days ago. That day, the day we were supposed to go on the date, I backed into a pole. I will show you the picture right now of what happened. I literally like completely destroyed my side view mirror. It literally exploded. It was kind of funny. But that happened. So then I texted him. I was like, hey, like I can't drive. I wasn't expecting anything. Like I wasn't like I was just letting him know. And he called me, and then I was like, hey, like I'm sorry, like I can't drive, so I can Uber, but like I'm gonna be a little bit late. So then he was like, no, it's fine. He told me that like he could give me an Uber, and I was like, oh my gosh, no, it's fine, I'll just get it myself. And then he told me that like as a trauma surgeon, his hospital gives him like free Uber rides, free Lyft rides, and he gets like $5,000 a month. And I'm like, sis. And then no, also while we were on the phone, he was like, and it's fine, I'll pay for it. Just call some shops around and you know drop it off in the morning, and I'll pay for it. Like for why? Like what did I do to deserve this? Like this was just been like too easy for me. Like he literally just walked into my life. Because I've been with older guys and they always go so like they always everything happens so fast. Like they know, like every guy that I've been with over the age of like 30, they always tell me that they love me like within the first like week of us talking. So like the fact that he did it doesn't really make me like feel weird, because I think that's just an older, like guys who are older just do that, people who are older just do that. So that doesn't really bother me. But like, and also I recently got 2 tickets, and he told me that he knows someone in like that space, and he said that whenever I get a ticket or any of my friends get tickets, he would just zero the balance for me. He's doing all these things and he can't do all these things, and he's talking about doing all these things, and it's just like I don't know, I just feel like it's a lot. I feel like a lot of people would like to have a sugar daddy, so like now that I have one, it just seems so weird. And like I don't think of him as my sugar daddy. Awesome, thanks, bye. So that was the auto shop calling me to let me know my parts have arrived. He is moving to Canada August 1st, but he's going to be in LA like 3 days out of the week. So, and he's talking about flying me there, and he has friends all over the world, and he wants to go to Seattle. He told me that he wants me to model, and like he knows a photographer, so he's setting up something for when we go to Seattle. And I'm gonna meet with an agency, and then I told him I want to be a makeup artist, and he told me he has connects, and it's just like all these things, and it's all so much. And I just need to like, because I know that I have wanted a sugar daddy for so long, and like I don't think of him as a sugar daddy, but I think of him, you know, obviously he has a lot of money, so like things happen. I just like want to make sure, because I knew that I wanted one for so long for the wrong reason, so I just want to make sure that I'm not, you know, like I'm not confusing my emotions for like my greediness, like my greedy, you know, then like not the bad side of me, but just like I know that I used to have the wrong intention, so I just want to make sure that like I actually feel for him, so I don't like, because I would hate to feel like because the first like relationship that I had, I was definitely in the wrong. Like he was as well, but like I was too, and I like never want to feel like that again. I never want to feel like I'm using someone. I never want to feel like this video is going in a completely different direction than I thought it was going, but like I just want to make sure how I feel about him before like things get serious. Like he's talking about like me like fucking like cooking dinner for him when he comes home, and like us going places, like traveling, and I'm just like, this is all so much so quick, and like I need to just like figure out how I feel before like I can allow you to do these things for me and allow you to like take me on these trips. This is where I'm at right now. I will do an updated video maybe a month or 2 from now. Maybe we'll be talking, maybe we won't. Thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys.